Over the last year, Donald Trump has almost single-handedly wrestled the issue of immigration back into the forefront of American politics.
The people that are coming into our country are in many cases brutal.
But brutal is perhaps the last word that comes to mind when you meet 19-year-old Cesar Zamudio of Manchester.
I love this country. I consider myself to be an American, but I'm not an American on paper.
Cesar came to America with his family from Colombia when he was 5. His parents overstaying their visas in order to give their sons a better life.
They knew they were going to sacrifice a lot of things, and growing up, my brother and I saw all the sacrifices that they had to make so that my brother and I could go to school here and make something out of ourselves.
That dream is older than the United States, but the latest wave of immigration has some concerned.
They're fleeing areas that have got social and economic problems, but want to impose the same policies and procedures that created those problems.
State Rep Jordan Ullery of Hudson says too many new immigrants are rejecting American social and legal norms.
We wind up with a balkanization of the country. We have enclaves of no-go zones. We have places with courts or laws that are separate from the rest of them. No, there's no unity.
Ullery, like Trump, believes it's time for a wall on the southern border to protect America's cultural identity.
If you don't have a border, you don't have a country. You don't have a country. We don't really have a country. We have a border that's like a piece of Swiss cheese.
But according to Ava Castillo, an immigration activist in Manchester, there's a funny thing about all of this talk of walling off Mexico, Central and South America.
I know many people that have no papers that live here that are from Canada. We have, Chinese people, white people of all Europeans, and no, those are not the people. They fly under the radar. It's only the Latinos that really get affected by it.
Racial dynamics aside, Castillo argues that mass deportation of undocumented immigrants would be an economic and humanitarian disaster.
It's totally unrealistic to think that we're going to deport people. These people are taxpayers. These people rent apartments. These people fill out jobs.
And sometimes they become the best and brightest. 4 years ago, Cesar Zamudio and nearly 800,000 other undocumented children received protected status from the Obama administration, giving Cesar peace of mind and time to finish his studies at Phillips Exeter Academy.
I graduated last month, and now I'm headed to Columbia University in the fall in New York City.
He hopes to one day obtain his U.S. citizenship, affirming that America is where he belongs.
This is what I consider home, and I hope to live here for many, many, many years to come and contribute to this society.
Adam Saxton, WMUR News 9.